Ambazonians, until there's someone who always says that it's based on love that we're fighting for the people back home. But this is the truth. It's also a challenging thing to live out of home. And the theme this year is quite striking and intriguing: hope away from home, the plight of our people. Our diasporic community serves as a blessing because the intention of La République du Cameroon from the days of Ayejo into Biya was to first of all misinform us, undereducate us, oppress us. That pushed us away and we got emancipated. And that's how you had lawyers like Lefon Goji who study in America and will come to understand the technicalities of our story. Today we have many more. The strategy of Cameroon is to cut the home front with the diaspora. But our people, home and abroad, are suffering. And this is a unique opportunity for us to show some love. Home, hope away from home. Dr. Tita, you are the man at the helm of that department at this very critical time. I know you're faced with some difficulties. What should we be expecting, and how should Amazonians get involved, even though it is just 3 days away? Please, we use that to round off our discussion for tonight. The floor is yours.
Yes, thank you so much again, once more, Director Paddy. Um, Thanks to the great team, the great leadership of the members we have in the department, people that are passionate and committed in making sure that our people get the help, our suffering people get the help that they so desperately need. That's how we're able to do what we do. Sometimes it could be very difficult or very challenging coming up and trying to meet up with all the calls that are coming in. But we are truly grateful to those that are still committed or very committed in the struggle in making sure that our people get some help. You know, please, the World Refugee Day is coming up on Tuesday, the 20th of June. It comes up once every month, where the UNHCR highlight the plight of the suffering people that are escaping from death, from political, either political situations ranging all over the world. But in our case, the people that have finally left their homes or their home down by the wicked regime of La République du Cameroon into the neighboring countries like Ghana and Nigeria, and even the La République du Cameroon itself. Our people need help. Our people need our support. Please, you can support HSS through the National Treasury. Send your donations to the National Treasury and just indicate that this is for HSS, and the National Treasury will move that money to HSS so we can help support our suffering people. Initially, Senior Barrister Fu had asked the question if we're going to have HSS fundraiser this year. Yes, the answer to that question is yes. We're working in direct communication with the presidency and the National Treasury. We're going to work with resource mobilization as well for us to be able to do a fundraiser for HSS this year. That should be coming up within the next couple of months. Also, I had a meeting like a week or so ago with some UNHCR representative on the ground in Nigeria in an effort to look into how the World Food Program can pick up our cause. Fortunately, from the feedback I got from them, they just said that before that meeting, the World Food Program just came in a couple of days ago to Nigeria to look at it. So, because we have the World Food Program via the UN organized fundraisers in every social media platform where people are donating in feeding refugees all over the world. The question I'd asked myself is, why is it that they still have not picked up our plight? So I had to have that meeting with them, with the UNHCR representative on the ground, in making sure that we see how we can work a way through for the World Food Program to pick up this plight so they can carry out fundraisers, but not only that, mobilize our cause all over social media and the internet everywhere so people can be aware about what is happening. During that meeting, we were informed by some experts on the ground about the Cameroon, one Cameroon embassy that's supposed to be in Calabar, that continuously make efforts to sway our people to come over there to try to get food and turn in over their UNA, their registration cards that they were going to use to send to the regime in an effort to tell the world that our people are returning home. So I really want to strongly talk to our people there in the refugee camp not to go to that supposed colonial consulate in Calabar for anything or for any reasons. Reports are stating that some people go there and they're reported missing in that consulate. So please make no efforts to go there, no matter how much they try to reach out to you guys there on the ground. It's very painful watching the video we just watched. We all agree that this pain, La Republique has inflicted physical pain and psychological pain that would take a generation to wipe out. The pain cannot go away, no matter what La Republique du Cameroon does in this struggle, unless they withdraw completely out of our territory for our people to live as freely as they can, as a free people. There are no two options. There is no talk of this war has been going on for too long. No, that's La Republique du Cameroon propaganda. No one should tell you that, and you believe in them. This war was declared by La Republique du Cameroon, the colonial regime. They can call it off in any time. Go and talk to them, to all of those that are out there trying to propagate some false information that these wars have been going on for too long. When is it going to stop? Ask that question to the colonial regime for them to stop the war. They declared the war on us. This interim government is standing strong and is standing firm for the freedom of the people of the former British Southern Cameroons, Ambazonia. We must win this fight. I also want to say that as this war has been going on for this time, this has cost La Republique du Cameroon tons of money as a country. We are feeling the pain. Yes, it's cost us, Southern Cameroonians in the diaspora, our investments, money that we could have saved for retirement and all whatnot, that we could have used this money. It's cost us that. But it has cost La Republique du Cameroon trillions. I mean, trillions are no joke. And the regime is about to crash. And they come out now and they want to put that false information out there as if they're not the one that declared the war, as if they are innocent. So I want our people to know this, our people that are sitting down in the colonial territory, or those that might be sitting down, because mostly this might be those in the colonial territory, or even some people in the diaspora that have been, say, fallen away from the struggle because of all the La Republique du Cameroon infiltration that they brought in their efforts in claiming that the war has been going on for too long. What are we going to do? There is no compromise in this fight, but other than La Republique du Cameroon withdrawing from our territory. Like I said again, La Republique du Cameroon invested every money they had in an effort to cause confusion in the diaspora, in an effort to destroy this interim government, and they failed so desperately. Unfortunately for them, one of their main enabler, I'll call him enabler, that has been enabling their effort in the name of a political opposition party in our territory is gone. So everything about them having control of our territory is over. So we will win this fight, no matter what they want, as we will continue in this battle. Thank you so much. Let me not talk too much.